Right guys, welcome to Total Carping. We're here at Yateley South Lake today. I'm here with Ed from the Carp blog. You may have already seen Ed. He's travelled all the way down from Leicester today. It took him 3 hours, so he might be a little bit tired, but we've seen a really good fish show, and that's made us a little bit happier, isn't it? Especially you. Yeah, I didn't actually see it, but Ed saw it and he said it was a good 20. So fingers crossed we'll have a few. This fishing here are absolutely gorgeous, as you may have seen from my other video on this venue. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a few. Right guys, as usual, I think it's about time that I talk you through my spots and all sorts. Basically, both of the rods are on solid bags. The left down rod is just on a cut down 16mm TNT bottom bait tipped with a piece of corn. It balances it out nicely, and I fished that in a little concoction of sort of crushed up Steamies and some of the bag mixes from individual baits. The right hand rod, however, is on a 12mm pina colada pop-up. With the same bag mix, and both of them are fished on really short hook links. I'm fishing quite a weedy bay, and I've felt for a drop. I haven't led it about purely because there was a lot of fish in the air already, so I've just felt for a drop. I felt what I think is sort of fairly soft silt, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a few. It's getting towards the evening now. We haven't had anything yet. We've been here sort of 4 or 5 hours or so, but hopefully throughout the night we may be able to get a few. So I'll see you shortly. Right guys, this is the rig I had out on my right hand rod last night. As you can see, I'm fishing drop off inlines because I'm fishing a lot of weed here. Although I am fishing in clearer spots in the weed, amongst the weed, just feeling for a drop. I want that lead to come off. It is of paramount importance that comes off. I guarantee that you will land more fish like that. So yeah, I've got a 2 ounce inline on there. I've got a 30 plus ready-made lead core leader. I'm a nightmare at splicing lead core. It's not the easiest thing in the world. And to be honest, I just wanted to get the rigs out as soon as I saw those fish show last night, so that was perfect. 30 plus tail rubber on there, 30 plus ring swivel. I've actually spliced, looped the lead core on the wrong ring of the swivel, if that makes sense. So it creates a drop-off effect. And then I've tied about a 4 or 5 inch rig to the ring of the swivel, and I'm fishing a TNT 12mm pop-up. I prefer fishing pop-ups in solid bags. I just think it grabs the fish's attention a bit more quicker. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a bit of putty there just to counterbalance the pop-up, and I'm fishing it nice and high up the shank of the hook, almost opposite the barb, like Gaz Ferrum style. And I've just got a tiny little shrink tube kicker over there, just to kick it in. Tends to give me better hook holds like that as well. So yeah, that's the rig on the right hand rod. Right guys, I thought I'd just quickly talk you through rig number 2. It's basically identical to the other rod. All the difference being is that I've got a different lead type, different hook bait. Now the hook bait is a 16mm TNT bottom bait. I've just nibbled it down a little bit, not with my teeth, with a pair of scissors, just so it's going to release a bit more attractant quicker. I've got a piece of floating corn tipping that off. That obviously balances it out, so I've then tied it KD style. You want to make sure, if you're using a KD rig, that the hook bait is buoyant or balanced, because the hair is coming off near the eye of the hook, and you want to make that point heavy. You don't want to make the eye heavy. Probably fishing on about a 5 inch rig. Obviously solid bags, you want to keep the rig short because they're feeding really tightly on the bottom. And because I'm fishing in weed, fishing drop off. So fish pulls this way, like that, pulls the swivel out of the lead, then I pull, or it gets stuck in weed, the lead comes off. Really safe, pretty simple as well. Again, using all the same components, all the 30 plus lead core, 30 plus tail rubber, 30 plus ring swivel, and that's it. I've just actually found a new spot, so I'm going to put this out there. It went down with a nice, almost a crack. So yeah, hopefully that's a good firm spot out there. Got it nice and clipped up. Bit of pole elastic marking the lines. So hopefully get that rig on that spot. Might produce a fish. Right guys, I thought it was about time that I did a competition. So what's up for grabs is some TNT wafties from individual baits. Some people call them wangers, some people call them wafters, but these are wafties. What they are is a cross between a pop-up and a bottom bait. So that means that they should sink under the weight of the hook. You don't really need to add any shot or any counterbalance or anything. So they're perfect. I love fishing these in solid bags personally. You can cut them down even more. They've got such a variety of uses. I know that a lot of big fish get caught on these because they don't anticipate the weight of the bait, and it goes right back and gets them by surprise. So all you need to do is answer this simple question, but one thing is you need to be a subscriber, so make sure you subscribe. What you need to do is answer this question, and it is, who am I fishing with and what is the name of his blog? So that is, who am I fishing with and what is the name of his blog? So good luck, get your answers in the comment box below, and there you go. Right guys, unfortunately Sunday afternoon for me has come around all too quickly. We've both worked really hard, it just hasn't happened really. I think even though it's been mild and we've had that cold weather the last couple of weeks, we've still got high pressure, which has just killed it I think. The fishing really don't know what to do, they're sort of cruising about at mid-depth. I did have a crack at a zig yesterday afternoon with one of the individual bait ziggies, but nothing happens. We fished in the weed, didn't we? We've embraced it, we haven't shied away from it.
I think that's one of the things that most people do around here. They're like the bailiff was saying when he came round, these pegs are the unfished ones really, because the amount of weed that there is, people don't really want to fish in it. But obviously, unless you give it a go, you won't know whether it's any good.
The fish have definitely been in this corner, they're still showing. And I think if the fish were in a feeding mood, we would have had one. We've both fished on good, clean spots amongst the weed, and I feel that we presented it right, solid bags and small little patches of bait. But unfortunately, it hasn't happened this time. Cracking little venue though. I've been here once before, a couple of months ago, but it's just not happened. But unfortunately, will you be back again?
Yeah, I'll definitely be back again. It's a lovely lake. I think it's just finding the fish though. I think. Obviously we had a good talk with the bailiffs, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they were basically telling us where the fish should be coming out. They said that we were doing the right thing coming in the spots that hardly anyone's been fishing. But genuinely, we just followed the fish, didn't we?
Yeah.
The fish were showing, we jumped on them.
We couldn't ignore it. The signs were absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen it like it in the winter. Just fizzing, amazing amount of fizzing. But alright, we'll leave it there, and I guess we'll see you soon. Cheers guys.